Well, we thought we were going to be on time tonight. Happy Sunday, everyone. If it's your first time here, we're multiples tonight. So if it's your first time here, I'm Brian. This is Julie's over there in the pink. We've got Kevin and Katie with us tonight because Bri, who did a great job filling in last week.
Yep.
Bry's taking the week off and is hanging out with grandma and granddad and the cousins tonight up at the race. So here we are on another Sunday night of How We Cruise. We do this every Sunday night. Come rain or shine, come hell or high water. We're here every Sunday night. So I missed last week because I was working. But like I said, Bri did a great job filling in. But the kids are here because, well, why are the kids here today?
I don't know.
No, you don't know?
I don't know.
Nothing exciting potentially is happening anytime soon.
It's not exciting.
What's not exciting?
Us going to California. Oh.
This is not exciting?
Oh.
This is not exciting?
That's
what is happening in 20 days, guys?
Who's that?
Not even. Like 18.
Well,
It says 20.
it's 20. It's 20 till we board.
Who's
But
that?
as part of
You're
the
right. Sorry.
shall we call it debate, shall we call it discussion, is how we're getting to Florida and how we're getting around California, because we got a couple things coming up this summer.
This
And
is true.
we have quite a bit of discussion and input today on that. So but what are we going to do in these ports? What are we going to do on the ship? Oh, why is that not closing? There it is.
What are we going to do in the ports? What are we going to do on the ships? But how are we going to get to the ships?
So we've got a couple things going on here, because July is actually a double up for us, because not only do we have our group cruise with Sharon at Sea Travel on July 12th, which if you want to come with us, we'll find a spot for you. I'm sure there's still rooms available. You might have to serve some dishes or maybe perform in the piano lounge, but there's still space somewhere on that ship for you.
I am not beyond finding a way to get on a cruise. I'm just saying.
Katie might be serving ice cream on that ship. Will you be serving ice cream?
It's not one for me, one for you.
What ice cream?
How many ice creams do you plan on having on the next cruise?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Okay.
Well, hold
when
on.
you
It's
said
only
10, I was
it's
like, oh,
only a
that's
five.
perfect.
It's only a 5-night cruise.
She's still gonna have 100 somehow.
Yeah.
No.
She's still gonna find a way.
Coming from the parent.
Well, we have a lot of topics we want to talk about tonight, but what we want you to do, can you guys tell everybody what you're most excited about the Sunrise Group Cruise? Your next Carnival?
Sunrise is in January, I thought.
No. It's in
It's
20
in
days.
20 days.
See?
Don't mess with
Yeah,
120.
20 days.
20 days.
20 days.
See, 20 days.
I thought it was in January.
It's July. 20 days. Hi, wake up. I love you.
And I thought it was thought it was like the remake of Icon.
Well,
that's
Star.
That's Star.
We will be on some other ships. We do have some other cruises coming up, but we're going to be on the Sunrise in 20 days, Katie.
Come 20 days.
Are you looking forward to ice cream or water slides more?
California more.
Well, that's okay.
That's
so
also coming up. So, guys, we have multiple stuff.
We've alluded to that one. We really haven't talked much about it, but we will be on the Navigator of the Seas with several members of my family from the West Coast. It'll be our first West Coast cruise, our first time to Ensenada, our first time to Catalina. Your first time to California.
Your first time in California.
They've been there before.
You haven't.
I haven't.
Both of you haven't. Brian has.
Yeah, Brian was when he was like.
I didn't
really
even bring my phone over here. We should have had Brian call in.
I think we have enough things working.
So
right
Brian's having a great weekend.
Listen,
he is up in the Poconos. He's at the race. What race is that?
We had the over under, as I said. Kathy said the over under was. I said, "What's the over under that we're on time?" Kathy said 1.5 minutes. Well, Kathy, I'm sorry, you lose.
I was not yelling 5 minutes before this
No.
live stream started and
No.
said, guys.
Julie was not yelling at all, and it had nothing to do with the kitchen being fixed. So Shayna says maybe the kitchen is fixed. No, because your
Nope.
thumbnail. So Julie's
Welcome
thumbnail.
to the chaos of our life.
Julie's thumbnail
truly.
is not our kitchen. Julie's thumbnail was
What
from.
was my? I don't. Oh yeah, I wish that was our kitchen.
That was from the Salt Lab on the Silver Ray, where they do cooking classes. And
well, yeah, but that
yeah.
wasn't in the kitchen. That was in the.
Oh, that was from the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that was from the bar.
That's when we were doing the mixology class.
Oh.
Anyway, we were just sitting at the bar and it looked like a cool picture. So.
There you go.
Anyway. So happy Father's Day because you weren't here last week.
Yeah.
And you've been.
Can you believe she made me work on Father's Day?
I didn't make you work.
No, I honestly. So, y'all know I have a lot of jobs, and I've been spending a lot of time with FIFA the last couple of weeks, and a few more to go before our next trip. But
What's FIFA?
Soccer.
soccer.
Oh.
So if anybody's
Football.
following the
Football.
the FIFA Club Cup, it's been.
It's a bit.
They're not doing. Oh, hold on.
Oh, we matched. Me and Katie matched. Show it, guy.
Messi.
Woohoo! Wait, but
Well, I'm
am I
gonna
back
say-
here? Yeah.
Yep, Mom.
We
you're
matched.
correct.
I'm
I'm on the wrong sport right now. I have the wrong sport.
Well,
Wrong sport.
we're glad you're all here, and we're glad you all selected this over the NBA
I'm
Finals. So.
hiding.
Really, there's not a lot of cruising happening out of either Oklahoma or Indiana, so that's why we're glad you're all here. So anyway, Kev, what are you excited about the sunrise? And then we'll start saying hello to some people, and then we're going to get into our topic. So what are you excited for? I asked you what
You
you're excited
too?
I think mostly just the water slides because like
for. The water slide.
and because like I've only been on 2 carnivals, so like
Oh,
I'm not
I
a-
want to
like,
serve
I-
my ice cream by myself again.
Oh, okay. So that's a
Oh,
big
yeah,
one. So
yeah.
Carnival, you do get to serve your ice cream
Yeah.
by yourself.
And you could make it like 6 feet tall.
Oh, well, yeah, but you have to eat it. You can't waste it.
Oh, Lance says shout out to Oklahoma. So we do have somebody from Oklahoma watching the NBA Final. Well, Lance, we appreciate your split screening here. We appreciate that. So
Also, this, Katie, if you make your ice cream a foot tall, you're not going to be able to have 100 or 50 or even 20. It's going to be
It's
less.
going to count as 5.
Part of the reason you can have so many ice creams is because they're small. I'm just saying.
yeah, because like they make it.
So if you make them bigger, you can't have as many.
all right. Well, hey guys, listen. Mom and Dad have a lot to talk about on this
Well,
live
I don't.
stream
Well,
tonight.
okay. We're talking. Does anybody have any questions for Kev and Katie before they go up to bed?
Oh, okay, that's
No.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Any questions for Kev and Katie? Because Kev, you are going into 6th grade.
Yeah.
6th grade. Are you ready for middle school?
I don't know.
No, I'm going
I
into
don't
8th
know.
You don't
grade.
know?
I don't
Well,
know.
we can keep you at 5th grade.
No.
I'm going
Oh, okay,
into
so are you
8th
ready?
grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are
I'm going
going
into
into 4th
8th.
or 5th. You're not going to 4th. You're going to 5th
No,
grade.
she's going into 2nd grade.
Are
She's
you
going
ready?
into 2nd
Are you ready for 5th grade? All right. Good night. Goodbye, baby.
All right.
Okay. All right, guys. So anyway, last
Nautical
chance.
Nurse Nancy says, "LOL, a 6-foot ice cream cone. That's fun." Oh, I can't even
I
put
mean, I could take a 6-foot ice cream cone again. What does Cliff's call their really big cone? They have a really, really big, like it's like a sky
that.
cone
I
or
haven't-
skyscraper.
I don't
cone or
think I've
something
been
like
to
that.
Cliff since high school.
Well, we pass there all the time. We've been to Cliff's a little bit. Cliff's Route 10, New Jersey, amazing homemade ice cream, awesome. But they do have a really big cone that you can get. I've never ordered it. I always see their sign.
All right, well, that looked like a yawn. All right, Kevin and
All right.
Katie, I see no questions other than Mary Ellen says, "Have fun on the cruise and in California,
Ask
Katie
the
and Kevin."
question so that I can stay.
How about
Oh,
you?
JM Travels has a question for you,
Oh,
Kevin.
okay,
Who's
what
your
is it?
favorite Rangers player?
Well, right now I'm wearing a Panarin jersey, so.
Daddy.
But
Daddy's mine.
I don't know. I might just say she's Sturkin because I'm a goalie,
There
but
you go.
Me.
I don't know. I have a lot of good players on the Rangers.
I like Wayne Gretzky.
He doesn't play anymore.
Wait, he doesn't.
No, he retired.
Oh, I forgot.
My favorite one
Wow.
is Daddy.
Oh,
He
thank
doesn't-
you, Katie.
Wow.
No,
Daddy
it's
doesn't play for the
me.
Rangers.
Okay, look.
Well, he
Dad,
plays.
he's on like the 4th line for the New Jersey State Police team. Like Dad,
All right, Kev, good night.
All
Okay.
right, you guys, time to go to bed.
Good night.
Good night. I love you.
Ow.
I know.
Good night.
I'll keep
Good
bitching
night.
you until you go. Good night. I
Don't
love
knock
you.
over our signs again. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. All right.
All right.
Guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to the chaos.
Oh.
Welcome to the mess that is the Kerns.
What?
How we cruise.
Okay.
Extra hugs, extra
All right.
kisses. All right.
Oh, all right. Well, it looks like we got it looks like whew. Who else
Oh
took-
my goodness, I was putting them in my earrings. I literally forgot to put them in my
You
earrings.
took out your earrings.
No,
That's
I
how-
was
that's how
putting them
angry
in and
you
I
were.
wanted,
You
I was
took
like, oh,
your
I'm not
took
going to
your
wear these. I'm
earrings
going to change them.
out. All right.
And then we came down and then I was down and then you weren't down. I'm not even kidding you guys.
All right. Well, let's say
And
we're go ahead.
I'm just going to say, go ahead and say hello, but chaos ensues. Is anybody else's house in chaos? Life in chaos? Job in chaos? Because the world is in chaos.
No, it's not. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire. Well, except Iran. Iran's on fire, but nothing other than that, it's on fire.
I was going to leave it generic,
No,
but
it's
you
fine.
want to, okay.
Listen, people watch the news. Everybody knows what's going on. But we're here to slip away from reality and talk about cruising. And that's why everybody's here. So Shane is here, Kathy's here. Hello, Laura. How are you? Lee is here. Let's see. Who else is here? Is it hot in Pitt? Looks like it's hot and humid in Pittsburgh, just like it is here. Mary Ellen's here. Hello, Mary Ellen. Nice to see you. Warren is here. Hello, Warren. We're going to see you in just 132. Actually, Kathy, we're going to see you in
We
132.
were just talking about him earlier today.
Yes.
We were talking about a bunch of you. We were talking
because
about
we
Mary
were
Ellen
talking
and
about
Lauren
this guy.
and
We were talking
uh,
about this guy.
Shayna and Mark and oh my goodness, and Kathy and
You know,
all of you.
if you guys want to sail with us really, really soon in 20 days on Sunrise, that's cool. If you prefer to be a little bit more of a planner, we have 2025 in November, our annual group cruise from New York, our annual November group cruise. And this time we're doing the MSC Meraviglia out of Brooklyn. So if you're a northeastern person from the north,
You don't have to be from the Northeast.
No, you don't. But if you can just drive there, or we'll take a bus, because that's what we argued about today there too. So
I thought we didn't argue. I thought we
No,
were just
we were
debating.
Of course we were, Joe. Lee says it was 94 today, and she lives in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Let's
Oh, I love the
see.
Blue Ridge.
Warren has a great question. He wants to know when. Oop, why is my mouse double clicking? Warren wants to know when everyone's next cruise is. So throw it in the chat there, because I am 89 messages behind that I'm never going to
Oh,
catch
we have
up
to date-
tonight.
yeah,
So you
20,
guys can pretty
20.
much say anything you want in the chat, and I'm going to try and
20.
do my best. Hello, Matt. Hello, Tiff. How are you guys?
We were talking about them too.
everybody.
Like,
you guys don't
Lee,
realize
I'm not even kidding.
we love Sunday nights because we love talking to you guys, because we talk about you guys all week, which isn't
and
like
and
creepy.
on a
It's just
Sunday,
very cool.
no. Well, on a Sunday when we're organizing things and working out things and figuring out things and whatever, that's what we do.
Dre and Michelle are here. Hello, guys. Nice to see you guys. Parker's here. Happy Sunday, y'all.
Hey,
Let's see.
how's it
Actually,
going,
I
guys?
saw a
we
question.
need to cruise with
from Parker.
them again soon.
Well, Parker's had a question somewhere here before. Let's see if I think they said, when
Okay.
are we on Star?
Well, what are we doing? Like 6.5 months?
Right now, we have Star scheduled for January 26th.
Mhm. Yeah.
August 25 is not off the table. August 25 is not off the table.
It's not off the table.
Hey, Mike and Tracy, how are you?
But with the kids, all 5 of us, and
Right.
some other family and friends. So it's
Yes.
not a group cruise, guys. Sorry, no.
No.
It's not. But some other family and friends, we're celebrating some stuff. So
No,
yeah, we will be on Star in
we
January
have
of
a
2026.
we have a very busy
Oh.
cruise schedule. Hello, Wendy Johnston. Wendy Johnston's here. Hello. Nancy.
We were trying to talk about November though, the upcoming years of November, because we
Oh
were
my
talking
gosh.
about November is our definitely. We do other group cruises throughout the year, but every November we do a group cruise, and we were trying to figure out the upcoming ones. Do you guys know how hard it is to plan years in advance? especially when we have kids who are entering middle school and high school and then beyond. And as we're watching them grow and we're going, in 3 years from now, I have no idea what they're going to be involved in, what we're going to be doing, where we're going to be. How do we plan this stuff? So you guys, I know so many of like the people that we know, some of our customers or some of our, you know, our other people that are just like our friends and family, that they're like, I can't plan that far in advance. How do you think it feels to be the one organizing and planning that far in advance? It is not easy. It is not easy.
But that's why we're here for you, because we'll plan it for you.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's not easy.
Let's see.
Oh,
Who
boy.
else is here? So Larry's here. Hello,
Hey,
Larry.
Larry.
I'm sorry I'm not clicking on comments tonight. I'm just so far behind
Go
on the
ahead,
chat.
go quick. Well, you can click fast. Quick.
Amy Law is here. Hi, Amy. Nice to see you.
Look,
Going back to my old
did
Ringwood
a
days.
little bit of my my backdrop, but like every time I lean this way, those plugs right there.
Yeah, those plugs bother me.
I know they're bothering me. We gotta fix that.
Let's see.
There.
Let's see.
They bug me. Sorry. I'm gonna put my shoulder here so you can see them.
Nancy says she loves Catalina. Michelle says Ensenada
Okay.
Cruise. Okay, I'm starting to catch up.
Hold on.
Michelle says Ensenada's on her bucket list. We need to talk.
Oh, we do. Well,
We
we will let you know as soon as we get back.
We have to talk about your spring.
I also want to know, Nancy, what's your favorite thing to do in Catalina? Let us know, because we don't exactly know what we're going to do there. We're going to be with some family, because that's all family stuff. So we haven't been there. We can't wait, but curious.
All right, well, we caught up here. I think we're almost caught up. All right, we said hello to James. We said hello to Nautical Nurse Nancy. Together we travels here. Hello, guys. How are you?
You must. Did you scroll all the way back up and then back down?
I did. Well,
Yeah,
I never
I'm seeing ones over and over
I never
again.
scrolled down because I was trying.
This is why I have to watch my computer, guys.
Larry says favorite ranger Brad Park. Oh, we're gonna have. Larry.
I still can't get over Wayne Gretzky's not still playing.
You know what's gonna be awesome on the Sunrise? What's gonna be awesome on the Sunrise is Larry's not going to have any shortage of hockey talk from the boys. You're going to be busy,
Larry, we can come up with a sign. Help me. Blink. What do you say? Blink twice? Blink 3 times.
Blink twice if you need an adult. Shayna says, cute haircut, Julie. Is it cool?
Oh. Thanks. No, I like it a lot when it's short, and I like the layers and like whatever, but I like it like this, but normally I like it back here just a little bit longer. So I'm a little bit, it needs to grow in just a little bit. It'll be good and it'll be good in a little bit. It's not good yet, but thank you.
Well,
thank
we're
you.
only about 5 minutes behind.
I still like it because I love it for the summer. Look, especially when I tuck it back the right way, like I can get it. I can get it good, but you know.
Check out Julie's other channel for hair tips.
Hey, no, I mean, oh, well, we'll talk later. Stay tuned.
Matthew's brand new here, and he wants to know what your favorite cruise line is. So,
I don't know. I mean, I don't have a favorite. Do you?
Apparently, I'm the only non-denominational cruiser
I'm
left.
just kidding. I'm kidding. We don't have. We are. No,
well,
we don't have a favorite.
No, we really don't. Well,
we like different lines for different reasons.
You know what I really love?
Well,
I really love Carnival's new VIP program.
I just lied. You didn't go there. You went there. You went there. I was going to say, I just lied because I said I don't have a favorite. I do have a favorite. After our last cruise, I have to now say, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to sail Silver Sea again. It is my favorite. That doesn't mean it's the one I'm going to sail the most.
You got her, Lance. You hooked her. You hooked her, Lance.
It does not mean the one I'm going to sail the most. It doesn't mean the one I'm going to go the most often. It doesn't mean that's where I'm always going to go. But it does mean that it has definitely won the award for me in every category. Maybe every category except one. But anyway, we have so much to talk about because that was a Mediterranean cruise. And we got all kinds of stuff going on. You just mentioned.
How did you get all the way there? I said everybody welcome in Matt in, and you're talking about Silver Sea.
And you're also talking about awards programs. So, you know, guys, it's chaos. Oh, and my arm. Well, how many minutes in are we? less than halfway through, and I already have my arm on your chair, so you know it's going to be a good show. Anyway, what else we got? I don't have my water. I don't have my soda, and I don't
Amy's
even have
next
a
cruise.
martini.
Amy, we're going to hear more about this. I'm following here. Amy says her next cruise is the Margaritaville at Sea Islander, July 15th.
Oh my goodness! Please, please, please post pictures, post comments, post what you got in our community group, or send it to us in an email. I don't care. I want to know what your thoughts are, what your experiences are, and I can't wait for us to do that. I can't wait for us to do the Islander because everybody that we talk to has really good reviews on it. So
Nancy says hit 96 in Wisconsin.
That's hot. It was
That's
really
hot for
hot.
Wisconsin.
Really hot.
If I moved to
here.
Wisconsin and I hit 96, I'd be like, I want my money back because like it's not supposed to be 96 in Wisconsin.
So little Bri, who was on with me last week when Bri was working, today he's in the Poconos at the what race is that? I don't know. The Pocono race.
The Pocono.
The Pocono 500. Is that what it is? The
Yes.
Pocono 500. I know nothing about racing. Anyway, that's where he is. He's there. And he calls me today, and because we had a lot of storms up here, they weren't sure. They thought they were going to have to, like, maybe postpone or cancel the race today because of the rainstorms. And it gets clear, it gets nice, and they're out there, and he's in the stands, and he's like, "I'm so hot." And I think even some woman like fainted. Like it was so hot. So it was like 90-some degrees here too, and on the racetrack it was even hotter. But anyway. I did.
Jamie and Sharon here. Hello, guys. Oh, Jamie's here. I'm not sure if Sharon's here also.
Hi, Jamie and Sharon.
Michelle says she'll be on Star in 59 more days. That's very exciting. So here Parker says they'll see you at some point, I'm sure. So apparently they're not on the same sailing. So we'll talk. Let's see. Nancy and Daniel are here. Parker says they can't plan in advance. We've known that for years. Let's see.
We cannot plan in advance. It's so hard.
Kathy says, come with me, 11 of 27.
Wait, who says this?
Kathy says, come with me, 11 of 27.
Well, you have the thing over, but you don't have it here, so I couldn't see the name.
Sorry.
Okay.
11 of 27. Is that Legend of the Seas? Because we have Legend of the Seas in November of 27.
We do.
Let's see. What?
Oh, we don't.
November 26?
Yes.
What year is it?
It's 2025. This is why we came on
We'll check back
late
with you.
today.
We'll check back.
Because we can't get any of our ducks in a row.
Tomorrow,
we don't even have any ducks back here. We have no ducks.
Tomorrow, check the Facebook group for the fact checks.
Katie was counting ducks for me though, yesterday and today. So
Nancy also loves your hair. Lance says Silver Sea. Nancy says, "Are you talking about Catalina Island?" Well, yes, we are.
Give us some ideas, guys. We need ideas.
Here's your first idea for Catalina. Roger says, "Hello,
okay,
Roger."
So, here you have three choices. One, what did we do in Catalina? If you've been there, what do we do?
It's right there.
Two, I'm asking everybody in the chat, everybody, whether you've been there or not. Two, Catalina, what do we do? If you've been there, what do we do? Two, should we just stay on the ship, get a casita, and hang out? Three, I don't know. You have no idea. No,
I like the just walk around idea.
I mean, yeah, like walk. I do too. Like I think walk around, explore, check it out. But we also, I don't know. We keep going back and forth.
Oh, hold on. I saw a comment here on YouTube, so I got to scroll down here because I don't want to miss anybody over here. Larry says, cruising with my escape from hockey parents. Just finished up tryouts for U16 and U18. Oh my. Yes, you definitely need a cruise. And cheers to you, Larry, because we're going to share several bottles of Buffalo Trace.
Keep talking. I have to go find my phone because I'm getting a call from the hockey player right there.
Well, you talked about it because I have a question here we have to answer here. We have to address this here. Matt, we need to address this with you because you're new. So new, Matt, just to bring you up to speed, so in case you missed anything, Lance's previous comment said you got to check the spreadsheet. So we are non-denominational cruisers. We love all lines the same. We love Carnival. We love Royal. We love Norwegian. We love Silversea. We love Margaritaville at Sea. We love the Staten Island Ferry. Just as long as we're on the water, that's where we like to be. We like to have the kids on the water.
Keep talking,
We
keep
like
talking.
to travel with families, with friends, and we like to travel with all of you guys. And apparently, we're getting
Oh.
call-ins to the show. So
We're getting calls like the old fashioned kind. Here we go. Bri, hold on, putting you on speakerphone. It's Bri.
Hey guys.
Say
Okay,
hello.
much fun. Coming home from the race in Pocono.
How was the race today? Who won?
Good. Jack, who won?
the guy who crossed the finish line first.
I don't remember.
All right, cool. Well, hey, listen, tell Jack, drive safe. I love you. We'll see you in a little bit, and we're gonna continue to live stream.
All right. Have fun.
Love
All
you.
right.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, thanks for Bri for checking in. And hey, so I was
Thank you
missing
Jack
these
for
comments here,
graduating.
but we got to give
graduated this year. Oh my goodness.
a little shout out here to grade school gamers here. You were on the bus in November and you went for a resort for a day. It was raining and people near you or you guys were screaming "sun's out" because the rain stopped. That's right. We did meet you on the bus there, and that's right. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing and coming to the channel. It was hopefully we get to cruise with you again soon. Make sure you join our Facebook community group, and we'll catch you on a cruise again soon. So let's see. Lots of votes for Luau Larry's in Catalina. Nancy says just walk around, so nice. Daniel says no, in Catalina get off no matter what. Ensenada is not a family port. It's more of a bar hopping port unless you do a fishing excursion.
See, now we'll probably get off in both. I don't think we have anything much planned, but we'll probably get off in both. But if I only had to choose between one of them, it would be Ensenada before Catalina. And I don't know why. Tell me why. If you've been to both, tell me why. It's just in my head. I don't know why.
Jamie said Chase Briscoe won today.
Thank you. Bri was there.
Anybody got the score of the NBA
Not this
finals?
Bri, little Bri, but
Anybody got the score of the NBA finals? Does anybody care? Let's see. All right. So Daniel says we have nothing in November. Nothing in November, 2 in December, and all right. So yeah, well, there's tons of. I'm going backwards. I'm trying to get caught up here. All right.
Oh,
I think we're actually caught up. All right. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, I mean, I think we at least have to mention we're not going to jump on the bandwagon. We're not going to go crazy, but we have to at least mention the whole Carnival thing.
What Carnival thing? Why would have one Carnival?
Funny, guys. We're not going to. It's the horse is dead. I mean, it's not dead. It's kicking and trying to come back. And oh, look, I'm getting another call now.
Well, he's gonna call. Well, no, that's
No, now it's Dad.
well,
Okay. Well, hold on. Hello. Hi.
Does he want to be part of the live stream too?
He's part of the live stream too.
Oh, is that why? Is mom upset? Is mom upset that she doesn't have Wi-Fi out at Pocono? Is that what's going
We're on our live.
Everybody say hi to mom because she just
We're
called
on our
in.
live stream.
So everybody's talking about this Carnival thing, and you know, it comes down to the fact. So a lot of people that are high in status on Carnival are really upset right now with this new program. But I've seen a lot of comments on Facebook about the fact that the program is lining itself up more with like your airline programs, your casino programs, where you need to retain.
Okay.
You need to keep spending in order to keep the status.
So it really does. It really does line up with airlines. It lines up with casinos. It lines up with. Here's the part that I think gets people's goat. You like what I did there, Mom?
Mom's not on. She has no Wi-Fi at the race.
To switch gears in the middle and take away, like they need to find a bridge, right? They need to find a bridge or a continuum or a grandfather kind of thing, because I'm totally okay with the new program.
Well, they did. They said you got 6 years.
Yeah, no, I know. And that's a bridge, but then you still lose it. And then there's still whatever. There's still so many holes. There's still so many gaps.
You have 6 years to do your spending.
I'm not upset. I'm just telling you, I understand why other people are upset. I get it. I get it. If you have high status, but maybe like whatever, or maybe you build up years of high status, or maybe your parents built you up years of high status and you have high status, and now you don't go as often, but you're used to that. Like, so I understand why you have something and it's taken away because they redo it. I get it. I get it. I'm okay with the new program. I think I have an unpopular opinion, but I'm okay with it.
Listen, it is what it is. And you know what? There's a lot of lines out there that really want your business. And the bridge was the long runway, Diamonds 2032. So yeah, you got 6 years. Let's see. But what I was going to say was, MSC, Virgin, and I think others are going to start following, allow you to status match. So if you want to take your status and head to another line, you're already seeing status matching. We were just on Royal Caribbean. We've already been status matched to Celebrity and to Silversea. So,
but status matching between brands is one thing. I think maybe, and this is me brainstorming and thinking as we're just talking, but maybe instead of taking away or whatever, maybe add some other tiers and add some other perks or change the perks. So don't tell people, hey, you just lost your diamond. Instead, say, you know what, we're revamping things. We're doing a new lounge. We're doing a new priority boarding system. And now we have this ultra whatever class. And you lost this, but somebody else gains that. So maybe there's another way to do it, because when people feel like they lose things, everybody gets upset. If you feel like, oh, I have something else to strive for, people get happy. So my own personal opinion, unsolicited, is I think that
it is kind of solicited. They came here on Sunday night. They want your opinion. They asked for it. They could leave, but don't leave. Stay here.
Please don't leave. No. We like you here, and call a friend. No, but I do. I think like that's marketing 101, right? Mm-hmm. Make people feel like they're getting and not losing. Yeah. You always want to make people feel like they're getting more for whatever it is. And when they feel special, they want to be a part of your party. And we think you all are very, very special. We love you all. I very mean it.
Well, we got a couple comments. Cruz Bolero has joined us. Hello. Nice, Bruce. Nice to see you.
Good again. To see you.
Amy says, I've been with Carnival. Has been with Carnival since '99 and Diamond. They need to do something for the 20-year plus loan. So maybe that's the way. Maybe they split the how long you've been Diamond or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's so many ideas, so many things.
They did say,
but again, don't take away. Add.
They did say
John Hill will call you
that it's not permanent. It's not set in stone yet. They're still working it out. So everybody just calm down.
Well,
it's going to be fine.
I think that was a backlash. Anyway, we said
it's gonna be fine.
Listen, we said the horse is kicking. We didn't want to beat it dead. It's kind of dead. We know everybody's talking about it. We don't need to keep talking about it, but we did want to address it because we know it's all on your minds, and everybody wants to know where we stand. I don't exactly know where you stand, but where I stand is I think give people extra. Don't take it away. Revamp, but maybe.
Laura has a very important question.
I'm not on Carnival payroll, so
related to this Carnival status issue. Laura has a very important question. She says, will you do another group on Royal Caribbean? Yes.
I mean.
Listen, we say it all the time.
I'll think about it.
We are non-denominational cruisers. Cruisers. That means we take our
audio is still good, but our screen just went blank. So, it's back. Hopefully our audio didn't go out too.
No, I think something just bumped there.
Something bumped. I don't know. It wasn't me.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay.
Hey, look, Amy agrees with you. Let's see. Nancy says, hate this new program, totally pushing people into the terrible credit card. So back to the topic at hand. Will we do another group on Royal Caribbean? Well, yes, we will. And
all the time.
We do lots of groups on Royal Caribbean because they work really well for us and for our family. We try to stay in those off-peak seasons because we still have kids under the age of 12. So on Royal Caribbean, they sail free.
Yes, they do. And we absolutely love that. We love that.
Not during the summer.
Their
not
home
on
port
Christmas.
is in Bayonne, New Jersey, which also is like less than an hour from our house. So there's so many convenient things for Royal for us. We absolutely love Royal, and we don't mind traveling to California to go sail there either.
Now that
So-
said, as the kids get a little bit older, we'll be taking advantage of the Norwegian third and fourth guest sail free.
Yeah.
We'll be taking advantage of the MSC.
And well, hold on, go back to
third and fourth
Norwegian.
guest
You're
sail
skipping
free.
ahead because why Norwegian third and fourth guest sail free? Because there is no age limit. So, I mean,
you could bring your grandmother as your third guest and your grandfather as your fourth, and they can sleep on bunk beds.
and it happens. It happens. So yeah, and like you said, MSC. So there's a lot of cruise lines that offer those type of promotions. For us right now, we love the convenience in here, but we also love the brand. How that said, there is not one ship we have ever sailed on, and I'm thinking back really quickly in my head, just try to file through. I can't think of one instance, one sailing,
a ship
one
you didn't
anything,
like?
a line or a ship.
Ooh, I want to know. That's a good one. Put it in the comments. If there was a ship that you sailed
ship
on,
Or
that
a
you
line that you
didn't
will
like.
not do again.
This has nothing to do with our topic for tonight.
No,
That's
it
okay.
doesn't. That's okay. We digress.
If there was a ship you didn't like, I want to know. But you gotta say why.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
I got things.
I have a couple
Hold on.
I have a couple scenarios that happen on ships that I didn't like. Fortunately, it was never glass shattering from above and falling down me on
Yeah.
a chair. No, I'm not kidding. I think the number one instance I'll share with you guys while you guys put in the feed, if there's a ship or a line that you would not sail again or just never want to sail, let us know. But the first instance that comes to mind is I'll tell you, we were on a Carnival ship. I'm not going to say which one or when. And we had a waiter.
Poor Martin.
Jesus, Brian. I wasn't going to give any details other than that. So anyway, poor Steve. No, because I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say,
Steve Martin?
This is why you don't give us a live stream. I don't think
Thank God this is YouTube. We would have been canceled.
Well, we please don't push it. No, stop. I don't think he was feeling well. I don't think he was feeling well. But he was not having his best days while we were on that cruise. But we could tell he probably wasn't feeling well. So we did give him that benefit of the doubt. But like nothing
That
went
was
right.
around 2021, I think.
Stop it. I'm not kidding. You're making me listen, guys, he's on up to like 17 kick counts
Hi.
and hip punches now. So now we're adding to our kick counts, we're adding hip punches. Stop it. No, because I'm being sincere. Like, no, I will never, ever, ever publicly call anybody like that. We don't do that.
Hi, foodies. Warren said he didn't
Hey,
like
Vicky,
the
how
circle
are you?
line. Warren, I'm surprised by that because you know what? I actually like the circle line. I really do. I do. I like the circle line. I mean, it's no Staten Island ferry, but I do like the.
Is the circle line the one that
It goes around Manhattan.
Yeah, like the dinner cruise one?
No, that's
What's the
Spirit
dinner-
in New York.
The Spirit in New York.
Spirit in New
We
York.
did
Spirit
that
in
one
New
year
Jersey,
for,
and
I think
Spirit
that
of
was
the
a
Hudson.
prom. I think that was one of my proms.
We should do that. Who wants to go on the Spirit in New York? We're gonna do a dinner
Oh
cruise.
boy,
That's what
I don't
we're
even
gonna do.
remember anymore. It's too long ago.
Let's see. Yeah, another comment on your hair. Nancy feels this. I do love your hair like that. Like it's
Thank
great
you.
shape with your face.
I like it short, but it has to be shaped the right way. And I'm not, I have to keep it tucked and like shaped and like whatever. I don't want to be too bulletish either. But I know it always grows in perfect. It was just done yesterday. So it takes a few days to get used to styling and shaping it.
Amy says she went to a wedding on the Spirit in New York.
Oh, that would be fun.
I had a senior trip.
I would love a wedding.
Trip
on that.
Actually, that was probably my first experience as a travel agent. I was in, and I made no commission on it, which kind of stunk. I was a senior in college, and I was in charge of our senior week. and we rented out the Spirit of New York and the Spirit of New Jersey, and we filled up both ships with all graduating seniors, and we went around.
Never heard this story
We
before.
went around Manhattan. It was great. It was fantastic.
Guys, if you
Awesome.
have not been to New York, if you've not been to New Jersey, if you are ever sailing out of Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bayonne, like you have to spend a little bit of time. I get it. We go in and out. We didn't see Barcelona at all. We're not going to see a lot of ports when we go in and out. But you know, there's just some things that you just got to at least pay attention to. So New York is amazing. You don't have to do Times Square. You don't have to do Central Park. You don't have to do Rockefeller Center. There's so many. You don't have to walk up Fifth Avenue. But take a ferry. Go across the waterway. I mean, unless you're on like a big ship that's gonna like sail up and down and then under the Verrazano, which is probably happening, I guess. It's just amazing. I absolutely love it. I hope you have good weather if you're going out that way, because we've done it in both good and bad weather, and both of them were equally as awesome.
Cruz Bolero said I sailed out of Bayonne last year.
Did you enjoy
and
it?
You didn't stop by? Come on.
No,
we're right here.
We're right here. You got to give us a call. If any of you guys listen, send us a message. If you're ever going out of Bayonne, if you're going out of New York, let us know. We'll meet you at the TikTok diner, or we'll figure out a way to say hello. Listen, even if we're waving.
If you're going to be around the area, let us know. We've definitely met several people from the community that we couldn't catch up with on cruises. They were in the area, so
cruising with Calandra. That's
Tony.
Yeah,
He'll
catch on the drone, and us waving to you, and we'll all,
who just said I love the ferry and even love taking the path.
Oh, you know the path. Okay.
I can't say. I mean, the path is super convenient, but I don't know if I use the word love.
I like the path better than
strong word.
Manhattan.
Love is a very
into the Manhattan subway at all.
Warren says I'll be there July 4th. Oh, Warren. Well, you're kind of there every day. You live here.
Well, where will he be July 4th? Are you going to see us July 4th? Because we'll see you July 4th. I don't know what we're doing July 4th. Or we're going to be waving to you. Yeah, because Warren's there all the time.
Amy says she'll be sailing out of New York in October, flying up to the lake for a few days before. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully we can catch up. It's been years since we've seen you. So, all right. So, hey, what else? We kind of wanted to talk about a little bit of this stuff tonight, and we kind of really have kind of diverted, which I love, because I want to talk about what you guys want to talk about.
I love that you're getting to the shopping at 9:50.
What happened? Tune in next week when we talk about our topic.
No. Keep going. What are we talking about? Guys, we're having so much fun with you tonight. It's been that kind of day. I think it's been that kind of week, and yeah.
Ooh, that's a good idea. We're all together in this community, right? We all know when each other's sailing. Daniel says we sail next Friday. We could hide something in Ensenada, and you could try to find it. I mean, it would have to stay there for like a month, though.
Well, we're gonna be there at the end of July.
I have heard of people trying to hide stuff on a cruise ship when they knew their friends were going to be on the ship the following week. That would be.
I like it.
I see where you're. I like where you're going.
I like it.
I like it. Hey, Shug and Mima in the house. Nice to see you guys.
We'll talk.
We're gonna explore that.
Especially if we could find something amongst the cruise. Okay, we're gonna talk, because I'm thinking it could. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. We got.
I got you.
Good idea, Daniel. You're so smart. I love it. It's awesome.
That's why we love it.
Daniel, I'd make it clear. Oh, well, so listen, we talked a little bit about the Carnival thing. We talked very little about what's going on in the world.
No, I just mentioned it, but I do have a question, because I brought this up, and I know that you're a little like iffy. My general blanket question is anybody sailing anytime or traveling anywhere anytime within the next, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3 weeks. And after the last day or two or week or so, how are you feeling? I mean, is anybody having like questions? Like, are you guys questioning like what's going on in the world? Like, I don't know. That's my question. Because I mean, we sail in 20 days. Right now, I'm good. I'm cool. Yeah. And I mean, we're just where we're going. I'm good. But there's a lot of stuff happening, guys. So I don't know. Does anybody have any thoughts? Like anybody like, I don't know. We just came back from our Mediterranean cruise and that was amazing. I'm glad we just got back and we're not just going because I don't want to have to be thinking about like just I don't know.
I tell you,
being that far away from our kids
I
with
remember
turmoil in the world.
last year we were talking about this with Haiti. We were saying, is it safe
Yes,
to
we did.
go
Yep.
to certain islands in the Caribbean? And the stance I kind of took on it is kind of where I'm going today. And that's the cruise lines make a lot of money. And they make a lot of money by getting return business and new business.
But
And
that's not where I'm going with it. You're right. You're right.
they're not going to take you to some place.
No,
that's
no,
unsafe.
no. You're not going to go anywhere that you're not safe. I think I'm just talking about in general. Just in general. The grocery store. I mean, I'm not worried about the grocery store. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we have different views, but these are things that we think about. So
You're really latching on to this working from home thing, huh?
I'm good.
Marty says Suge and Mimo are going to be on the Carnival Conquest July 7th with their grandson.
Don't say that to Brian. Don't mention the word conquest to him. He's a little upset.
I am.
We won't even. Well,
First cruise we ever
have a
canceled.
great time, and please share some pictures with us.
Shana says she's. Oh, sorry.
We did have some conquest adventures in mind, but they did not pan out.
Shana says, "I'm not concerned with domestic Caribbean travel. Overseas, I might feel different."
Yeah, I think I feel the same way right now, Shana. Like I don't know. I just my guard is up. I know.
Let's see. Daniel says, before I ran with the ice raids, we considered not getting off in Ensenada, but we have a friend that lives there and says there's no problem. Yeah, so it's, it depends on what part of the world and depends on what's going on. I mean, all that. It's just, if you're going to travel, we've shared in previous videos things that you can do to help keep yourself safe. There's things that you can do through the Department of State to let the State Department know what country you're going to be in. There's that STEP program. If you don't know what that is, check out our other videos or give us a shout. We can fill you in on that. Having your emergency contact information and just be smart.
Always. That doesn't change. You know what? I'm laughing in my head as you talk because I just like one of the conversations, one of the topics that comes up between me and Brian regularly, and it has come up a few times today, is how differently our minds think. And your mind goes there, my mind goes somewhere completely different. But yeah, always be safe. Always know you're everything. And yeah, anyway.
Warren has a good point. He says, all I can say is keep your tanks full. Price of oil may be affected. Amy, hello, Amy. You haven't said hello yet. Amy, always in the back of my mind, but I refuse to cave to fear. I'll travel smart.
Weren't you talking to her earlier?
Different Amy. We have two Amy's here tonight.
Oh, see, I took my glasses off, and now I can't see this. I can't see anything other than I see blur.
And both Amy's from back where I grew up, from the old hood. Amy says, "I'll travel smart and continue to live life. Just be smart." 100,
absolutely, 1,000,000%.
If you think that it's a great idea to go walking by yourself at night through Nassau, we might want to give you some better advice.
Vicky says she's cruising in July, and worried about flying. But Vicky, I don't know where you're from. And if I did, I forget. My activity ring's just closed. I must be working out really hard. I'm not kidding.
Wendy says people keep mentioning July 27th, so that's my birthday, by the way. Well,
happy birthday.
We'll the 20th. So that's the weekend. That's the weekend that we're going to be in California before our Navigator cruise.
Brian has a July birthday as well. It's not the 27th though.
Surf is joining us from Facebook World. Hello, Surf.
Hey,
Thank-
Sarah.
Good to see you. Going to see you in 100.
I can't wait to see you guys. I was looking through old pictures, through scrolling through my phone actually, looking for something else, and came across you guys and was like, oh, I can't wait to see you guys. So it's good to see you in the chat.
The other thing we said we were going to talk about tonight was a little bit of group cruise plans. So for those of you guys going with us on the Sunrise in 20 days, we've been having lots of conversations with Jamie and Sharon. We got everything pretty much all set up and ready to go. You'll be hearing all the details in the very, very near future. And if you really want to know what those details are, you should probably be booked on that cruise.
I can't wait.
See what I did? Is that annoying? Isn't that annoying that I did that?
Do you know what I was just gonna say? Because I'm really ready. And this kind of speaks to what we've said the last couple, about since we came home before and whatever. I was gonna say, oh, it's been so long since we've been on cruise. We did just get home like a month ago, but they're not the same. They're not the same. Somebody said when you board Silver Sea and you whatever, and this what you said something different, but somebody said it's not like you're getting on a cruise. It's like you're booking into like a luxury hotel. And that's really what it was like. It was like we were at like a resort. It was very different. It wasn't a cruisy type of feeling like we normally get. So it's been a while though since we've had that cruisy feeling, since that we're gonna get right back to our roots, who we are, what we're doing. Cannot wait. It's been, when was the last cruise that we were on? November?
Do we
It was
count?
November.
Do we count January when we were sick for the whole cruise?
Oh yeah, we were sick. We were sick that whole cruise.
Does that, if you're sick for the whole cruise, does
I
that
need it.
count?
I
Does
need
that really count as
I need a
cruise?
good cruise with some good friends and good people, and
so-
can't wait.
We didn't say what we're most excited about for Sunrise.
Well,
So
I don't. How you know what I'm most excited for? Because I want to know what you're most excited for.
I'll go first.
I love how
'cause
he's gonna
did-
say what I'm most excited for.
Well, no, that's what I mean. We asked the kids
Oh, okay.
before.
Okay.
I didn't ask you. Hello, Will G. Thanks for coming in. We're
Hey, Will G.
Fortunately, we were late too, so you get to stay for a little of the show. But what I'm most excited about,
Yeah, what are you most excited about?
I'll tell you straight up. No, it's not the wobble. I know that's what you were thinking. I complained the entire time on the Silver Sea cruise that there was no wobble.
Yeah, but that's not what you're looking most forward to on the next one.
No.
Okay.
I love our groups. I love sailing with everybody. And on the Carnival Sunrise, there's going to be
You can already hear he gets a little choked up.
there's going to be a boarding day meetup, and we're going to see all our friends
And do the wobble.
We're going to see, there may be some wobble. We're going to see and there's going to be a sail away party, and there's going to be sail away drinks and friends and people we haven't seen in a while. And that is probably my favorite part of cruising.
Definitely.
So
I know that's yours. Yeah. And mine too.
I'm talking about it, and I am getting.
I know. I can hear it in your voice. The minute you start to talk, I know when you're going to get choked up. I can hear the voice fluctuate and change in you. Anyway,
you can see my eyes.
He really does, guys. Anyway.
And then and you know what my worst thing is? The last day of that cruise when we have to say goodbye to everybody.
What? You're already thinking about the worst part at the end, and you haven't even
looming over us. Jamie, no. Jamie, no. Sunrise, late night dirty martinis at the craps table. No.
I'm in.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm in. I was gonna say, while I agree with you 100,000,000%, I can't wait for two things. My two most anticipated things are, first and foremost, seeing the people. We have some amazing people with us, some friends, some people that we haven't seen in a long time. Cannot wait to see. I want to start naming off people. And if I start, then I'm gonna leave somebody out, and just unintentionally, and then they're gonna feel bad. Cannot wait to see you all. Literally, it's going to be a blast. We have such an amazing group, and we are going to have so much fun. The other thing I'm really looking forward to is being back on this ship, because I've been on this ship like 2 or 3 times, but it was back when it was the Triumph. It's been a long time, and I really, really do love this ship, and I love the location of our room. So I can't wait to be on the ship with our kids who are old enough to enjoy it, and really just have a great time, and with people that we love. So it all kind of wraps together in a nice little bow but that's what I'm looking forward to. It's the perfect cruise. So
Vicky, who's from Louisville, Kentucky, by the way, says you can always cruise together again. And yes, and that's why you're all here, and that's why we love you all, and we will all cruise together again.
Raise your hand in the chat. Just saying, raise your hand, a thumbs up, give a little wave, give a little flower or sunshine or rose, sunglasses, whatever you want.
Like the video.
Hit the like button. If you have met someone on a cruise and stayed in touch, cruised again with them together, and can't wait to do it again. I mean, so many people. If you are more than a first-time cruiser or more than like cruise once or twice, I think that it's very safe to say, even on your first cruise.
If you're more than a blue card.
I mean, you today.
Funny.
This might have been why we were late. I'm just saying. Anyway, if you love staying in touch, cruising again, and meeting your fellow cruise community people like us and you.
Shayna's waving, Daniel's waving, Kathy's waving, Warren's waving, Matt's waving. Amy says,
and
no.
all those are people that we've met on cruises and know through cruising.
Amy says, no, but this is what I'm looking forward to. And
Let's go, November.
Amy's looking forward to
I mean,
that.
is it too late to book July? It's not too late to book July.
Amy's with us in November. That's what she's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Told
you that. Okay. I need to start my phone glasses.
Because Amy's on the other Amy's on the celebration July 27th when we're getting on Navigator. Larry says no craps for me, just blackjack. But he also says,
Larry, you don't play craps at all.
Well, we're gonna
like. Do you just not enjoy it, or do you not do it, or you don't know?
But
how
Larry also says this reminds
me
I need to buy the drink package. Larry, let me tell you what my to-do list was for today.
Let me tell you what.
Let me show you all the things on my to-do list that got done today. That's all the things on my to-do list that got done today.
In case you didn't see, it wasn't just blurry. It's actually a link. Anyway, Larry, I'm not kidding you. He's going to be up late tonight because before the live stream started, he's like, this is what I need to do. I need to book. I need to take care of.
Marty's waving. Mary Ellen's waving. Amy's waving. Sugar's waving. Everybody's waving. Everybody's saying, you broke another pair.
Yeah, I know. You know why? I fall asleep with the phone. Every night, I fall asleep with the phone because I'm usually scrolling for my phone. Oh my goodness, that I look like Heat Miser there. Okay.
So we got a lot of plans in place for July. That should all be coming out soon. Today's plans for the November cruise involved.
Larry, I thought I liked you.
Well, we all go play craps. You can talk to the boys about hockey.
Really, you hate
the November cruise? We were talking a lot about transportation for the November cruise today. Coming out in the very near future, we're going to be hearing about maybe some group transportation options to get to the Brooklyn port.
We worked on that today. Well, we worked on that today.
Brooklyn's going to be busy in November.
We might have.
So we're gonna do some things to
debated about that today.
A little bit. We'll see. We're gonna make it a little bit better. We talked about maybe a group excursion for that trip too. So we'll figure some stuff out for that. That'll be coming. We got to get through July first, but then November will be coming soon.
I'm sorry. I'm reading comments. I didn't mean to pause. Oh my goodness! Look, Larry hates roulette too.
Tell us something you do like, Larry. Amy says it's going to be your third time on Celebration. So Amy and Mary Ellen are going to fight over who can be on Celebration more is what we're going to do. That's, I think, what we're going to do.
Thank you, Nancy. She's so nice. You guys are so kind. Thank you.
Daniel says, loved our Celebration cruise with you and your family. So I tell you, and again, we talk about being non-denominational cruisers. Julie's got a Royal Caribbean shirt on tonight, but this is actually because you're rooting for FC Miami and Copa Club Cup.
So
right?
I had to put this. I had to put the soccer jersey on because you've been spending so much time soccer.
What happened there?
Nothing. Bry's just letting us know that he's still on his way home. Drive safe, guys. Oh, thank you, Shayna. I was just gonna show Bri what I was working on today, and then you can comment on it, Bri. Because you've been asking me to do this for a while, and it was one of the things that I was working on. Oh, it's not. Wait, no, wait, is
What are
it?
you doing?
I'm
I
trying
can't
to
share
show you.
your. I can't share your screen.
No, I'm not sharing my screen with anyone else
Oh.
but you. But you go ahead, talk amongst
Well,
yourselves.
Anyway, we were saying that the meeting all you guys on all these different the ships. We do love sailing all the different lines. We're going to be trying on MSC for the first time in November. We miss. Oh, there you go. We did.
So see, I was working on it. I was working
That's not
on.
what I wanted you working on today, though.
But it didn't take long. It didn't take long, and I didn't get far with it. But I was working on it, so I'm not. It's coming, guys. Stay tuned. I don't know if it'll be ready by next week.
All right, we'll see.
But it's not a video. It's not anything. But it's something Brian's talked about for a while, and
we'll make it available on our which
coming.
What will that be on? That'll spread shop, Etsy. What are we gonna do?
That'll be on Etsy.
Etsy store. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Well, hey guys, listen. We kept you guys a little late tonight because we started a little late. But
I know we're having so much fun though. I don't want to go back to the news. I keep flipping. I'm going between everything, guys, and I got to tell you, living in New Jersey over here, BBC is my new best friend.
Oh boy.
I've been watching a lot of BBC today. But anyway.
Well, we talked a little bit about the group cruises, and we got some our next 2 cruises are going to be on ships that have been refurbished or amplified recently, and we're really looking forward to seeing what new changes have happened to some of these older ships and how we can save a little bit of money.
I am going to post as soon as we're logging off, or like not right now because I want to give you guys attention, but as we log off, whatever, tonight, I'm going to post it tonight in our community group. I am going to ask you guys, because I want to know, what is your favorite group activity to do on a group cruise? So that is the next thing coming up in our community group.
And that has nothing to do with any kind of research we're doing for November. Nothing at all.
I mean, that's not where I was going with it or thinking. I was just genuinely curious because we do have a few of them coming up.
We do. And
we do enjoy. But yeah, I can't wait to talk about the refurbished ships and what's coming up. And
July is a group. 2nd July is a family group. So it's a group, but it's not a group. November is a true group. January is it's a family group, but it's a large group. Everything we're doing in the next 2 years is all groups. And we have group space on Legend of the Seas too. So if you want to join us on the inaugural Legend of the Seas, let us know.
Do we cruise? Other than the last cruise, do we cruise by ourselves anymore at all?
Does anybody want to watch 3 kids so Julie and I can go on a cruise?
How about, does anybody want to watch Brian so me and the kids can go on a cruise?
Oh, that reminds me. I need to book Jimmy's Jamboree. So there you go.
One more thing to your to-do list. I'm crossing things off my list. He just keeps adding on to his.
Amy says, I will have to join you on a group cruise.
Please do.
Yes, you absolutely
And if you haven't, please come join the community group or check with us on YouTube community tabs and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all the good things. Come here every Sunday night, as long as we're here on a Sunday night, and stay tuned because we still have room we still have room in July, in 20 days, and we got November, and we got next year, and we got the year after, and we love Novembers, so
Amy says, I will message you. Awesome. Yes. Shana says, I highly recommend it. Yes, definitely. Because you know what, guys? We're going to have a lot of fun. We do have a lot of fun with our groups. It's how we've met all of you guys. It's how we made this community grow, and it's how... Can
I add? I think almost everybody, I can't think of anybody. Well, I can think of 1 or 2 people, but for different circumstances, not because they don't want to and they keep trying. once they come back.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
come back again, and they come back again, and they come back again. Because we have a great time. So
Jamie says,
Jamie,
yes,
book it, yes.
book it, do it, just do it. Yeah, but guys, hey, I tell you, we've met all you guys here, and I want to say thank you to you guys because I see a few new faces here that we don't usually see in the live stream. So thank you guys all for coming
So
in.
happy to see you.
I put it out there in our community group that we are kind of knocking on the door of our next milestone for the YouTube channel. So I say it all the time. Please tell a friend. Everybody here knows somebody who loves cruising. Invite them to the community. Have them stop in on a Sunday night. We love to see this community grow. We love to see more people on the group cruises. Whether it's our group cruise or somebody else's group cruise, we want to meet all you guys. We want to hang out. It's just, it's what this whole cruise thing is all about. We love it. We just lost our light up there. And you know what I think that means? It's time for.
I guess we'll see you on the seas.